Welcome back everyone to The Council, Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Last time we left off, we just got to the island. Our mom is missing, probably very injured. We met a bunch of characters. We met George Washington. I'm pretty sure that was Napoleon.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
We gotta answer this.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel.
I want to look around first.
Dictated to him by voices.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Alright. Mortimer's like the lord of this mansion.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Interesting. Alright, we'll answer this door. Wait, what is that on the floor?
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Alright, let's answer. Hello?
Excuse me, am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
No.
No.
What's her name again?
It's been a while since I played.
Adams. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes, I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in.
Louis is kind of calm.
I want you to distract
How about a
Elizabeth
dead woman
while I
walking?
search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are 2 men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Very interesting choice. We are looking for our mother. Oh, this is George Washington.
Count on me,
what's up?
sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
I can also explore more downstairs since I didn't really get a chance to do that.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Small salon, what is that?
A cache.
I'm pretty sure I collected everything my way inside the room. I guess it respawned after the new chapter. Let's go now. just collecting a lot of items and collectibles. Where's a small salon?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear
Danger?
that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly.
Salad.
A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Sounds dangerous.
You're right. That sounds like it might be bad. Good lord, that's all I needed. How am I supposed to keep Adams busy now? Do you know if the man is armed?
No, I don't. I barely saw him.
If this thing starts to sound serious, call the servants for help.
I certainly will. Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Who do you think you are?
Okay, multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's going on?
Huh?
Whoa, whoa, what's going on?
I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Whoa, what just
Let her
happened?
go. Huh? Stay out of it, boy.
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
Listen,
Calm down.
we can sort this out like gentlemen.
No, I don't think so.
You haven't hurt anyone yet, my friend.
No, but I'm about to. Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
What?
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue. From dialogue, peace is born. And from peace, great destinies flourish.
Louis, this better work. You're gonna get beat up.
What the fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress.
I did hear a slap.
Let's see
but it
how
looks like
brave you
nothing.
are.
Whoa, whoa. Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort point increases when you're using skills. Alright.
Think about
I
it.
can tell.
You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this
You're just
time,
about to
but
hit that girl,
don't try it again.
I remember something dropping. Yeah, what is that? Can't I take
Brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Let's see what else is here. What is that?
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
Cash. What else? What's this?
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Interesting. Let's unlock it. Okay.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Oh. I thought I had agility 1. Guess not.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Anything else around here? No, I don't think so. Let's chase after Adams.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Alright.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with 3 guys.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
I guess we can just stare at the statue of Zeus or Jupiter. Are you doing anything just here? It's a nice statue, I guess. Let's get up. I wonder if we can leave and go back outside.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Alright. What to do now?
That's not the right way.
What are you talking about?
That's not the right way.
There's probably something at the end of this other hall that we can't really go through. Alright, Louis, let's see what you have planned for us. Okay, refill on is that why we couldn't do those things? Oh.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Worried about me? Why end here? He's bit in the dust. What?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Alright.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
What was on the letter again? I forget. I forgot what was on the letter.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
What? I guess they don't want me going over there. Back to my room?
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search
I
my
just
room
wanted to
tomorrow.
explore a little bit, you know?
Mother stayed here right before me. You never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Alright, what happened? Found Lady Adams in the small salon. Didn't let Peru get the better of me. I guess that wasn't Napoleon. He found the talisman though. She owed Piagi the letter sealed. We failed to detain her. And couldn't find out anything about the mom's past. Alternate paths. I could have listened to what Mr. Washington wanted to say about my mother. Huh? Could have found out about the men from the vision. Could have found out more plans involving myself. Remarkable encounter. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I guess we didn't have agility. I'll do one die. Questioning, psychology. Why is that unlocked like that? Do questioning. Guess one of those two. I do want to fill up all this, so we can do diversion, logic, or psychology. We'll do psychology. I think that's good for now.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
What's going on? Conviction. So have you already read this? I'll do this one. Okay. Seems there's more things we can look at.
Writing material.
Can't look at that. It's obviously she was writing.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
Nothing.
Just look at that. Why is that even an option? What's that? Collect else? I already looked at all these paintings. Another pop?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Let's just not use the key, but unlock it anyway. Interesting. So this is what
There's a
her
note.
mother left behind?
Effects of Sœur de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Amber fragments. Each time you pick up 4, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Alright.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
And there's some royal jelly too. Okay. Is that really everything?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Was it another
Look.
coin?
Markings on the floor.
Markings.
Just a bit worn out. I was
I don't see
hoping to
anything
find something
there.
leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around
There's
the
someone
World.
behind me or
The
something.
travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it.
Interesting.
Faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Vigilance.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
What is that on the top corner? What is this? Disconcerted. Let's see. So there's probably something else in the room. Gotta check every little spot. Maybe back inside here.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Maybe out here?
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Is it?
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used
Oh,
lemon
yeah.
juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
Interesting.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
How indeed? I don't know.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Illegible. Let's still go back outside. Alright, lemons. What else?
This room looks unoccupied.
Unoccupied room. Let's go back in. Like under the
Nothing.
bed or something? Oh. Think about the properties of ink.
I don't see how it's technically possible for one type of ink to reveal another. It doesn't make sense.
Let's take it. Alright. We have the ink now. Let's loop around here again. What's that? Assess the value of the ash. Let's just take it. Take everything. You don't know.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Now let's pour the ashes on the book.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. It might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no, there's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Can't just wipe the ash off. Alright, let's pour the ink, I
Well,
guess.
So
Nothing
it
else to
wasn't
do.
that, and I've just the page. Ink is always used to write a
Oh.
message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
I don't know. Gosh darn it, Louis. What, coffee?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
We can't even leave. Gotta find something around here. There's another sound I heard. What was that? Ah. No, there's still none there. It's another amber thing. What's that? I'm just outside. What else can we do? Fire?
If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Alright, then let's take it then. God dang it. Oh, we just messed up most of the message probably.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother... Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
Oh my goodness.
I hope it wasn't a unique addition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry.
Dinner.
Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir
Isn't it
Hall
morning?
requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
God dang it. You can totally brush off that ash. I don't know what Louis doing. And we just use all that,
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little
too.
tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Can we do that now? Gonna find more jelly. Just can't do it now.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I guess it's an arrived yet.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
The heck? Why the inconvenience? Something going on?
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, now he's
Monsieur
now he's
Jacques Perry.
French. Now he's French. What the heck? Half circle shaped key. Interesting. I don't remember finding that. I'll get more jelly though. Sure, we're gonna need it. I actually don't know what the what does this all do? Next skill use is free. Alright. Yeah. Devil's Thorn. You already have 5 of... What is that again? Golden Elixir. I guess we want to use it. Next chance we can. Wait. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go through here and then go downstairs. Just wanna make sure we get everything. I heard it.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today. That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Can't go in it though. Oh wait. Oh. Interesting.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh. Is there some cult stuff going on? What's that pentagram?
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Did they like resurrect her or something?
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Well, guess what I found. Not the letter.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
What is the thing? Let's see.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Interesting. Let's take it. Mysterious notes. Is that? What's the line? Jelly, we needed that. There we go.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals. Now
These are
let's look
magnesium
at
crystals. A fairly effective
Magnesium.
remedy for easing anxiety. Well,
Well, why not?
let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Exhausted? What? I thought it was supposed to. What? I thought it was supposed to cure anxiety. God damn. Is there something over here?
A ruble. A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Discovered what? Immunity, psychology, manipulation. Interesting. Myself. Wait, what? Oh. Let's start from this. Alright.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Write soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Interesting. Oh. That's Norse, isn't it? Go outside. Nope, can't. Oh, what was that?
August 24th, 30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
Talisman, huh? wonder if there were other rooms we could have gotten into.
President George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. We'll see him later.
Nothing else around here, I believe.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
The Cardinal. Alright. Seems to be everything. Let's move back. Can you just ask this guy to move?
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Let's see.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Sure. Interesting.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Let's do this since we're already carrying 5. If only had more agility.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte. A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Interesting. Coin. A lot of coins.
Amber. French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Golden elixir. Consumed. Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, 2 great army chiefs.
What is that?
It's a beautiful weapon. Levy damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Interesting. Could be. He might be getting hard.
So Jacques Perru?
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Perru.
I'm not gonna give it to her.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes, why?
Last night, I found mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but
why do you
speaking
ask?
frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
mean?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
What?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Interesting.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Alright, okay, what's going on?
There's no way my mother just
Understand.
did that to you out of spite. However horrible the things she did were, I've got to believe she did it in your best interest.
Do you have any idea how stupid
no,
that sounds?
that was wrong.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Your sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares
It was
about
worth
me.
it breaking into her room.
I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No, he went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the...
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Seems the morning dinner is starting. Interesting.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
What can you tell me about
I
our
would like to
host?
speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
About the manor. What? So much. May I walk outside?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, sir may access the dining room. That is where sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, sir will also find access to the garden. But sir may be reassured, the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has sir another question?
We could go through all these other
What's on the first
floors.
floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where sir will find his private rooms. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
What about the second
Yes.
floor?
What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing on the second floor are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment,
Personal guests.
these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does sir have any more questions?
Alright.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Alright.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Have you got any amber? Manuscript?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I'll make him believe it's my book. Let's go for it.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But I...
Now!
But sir, I... Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as
Yo,
well?
he was totally hiding it.
Bravo! Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Yeah, he was totally hiding it. It was like in his body. What else? What is Carmelite water? That. I
A
guess
little
that'd be good.
Carmelite water would do
Since
me
you
a
just
lot
used
of
it.
good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
That's scandalous. We got
My
any
good fellow,
amber?
would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I
Why does
don't
it
think I
sound
am
like that?
authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
You have any amber? Any of that good stuff? It has no value. I'll play a trick on him and steal from it. Alright, I guess you probably won't let me see any of this stuff. So can we walk outside now? No, not yet. Guess we're still doing a mission technically.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Yes, in a way.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
Same.
It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
And you, sir?
Oh, that one.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Oh? Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauternes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance of the rules of etiquette,
My friend.
Monsieur Van Volnau.
Of course.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Show us your teeth.
Sierra can do wonders.
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
So, he's talking so
This
loud.
information is important. Thank you, Louis.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Oh my goodness. Maybe if you're speaking quieter, Louis. He's gonna push us off the edge.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of
Here we
course.
go.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
As for myself, I did not know. Better that way.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you ought to speak to my mother.
Oh, what a pity. I was hoping you would be up to the challenge. Too bad. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, What do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Need a counter-revolution.
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
You are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Alright. Wines and cannons. I already did one part. That one part, god dang it. But we found everything else. If you just looked harder. Alright. Guess we can continue. Actually, it's been on for a while. I think I'll end it here. We'll catch up next time. Laters.